Welcome to Timberborn. In this episode, we're going to finally fix the water issue. The community, as always, have pointed me in the right direction. I need to do a reset system or a hysteresis. I think I've got that word wrong. I forgot to double check before I clicked to record, but it's going to finally fix the water issue and get us a nice system going. And if it works, we might be able to fix everything else. If it's all down to that one thing, we could have like a farm of these and just get everything working perfectly. And yes, absolutely amazing. Next up, we're gonna fix... Well, is it a fix? It was pointed out to me that in the last episode, I lit out some bad water. Oh, I just need to... Let's just get the... Let the beeves go off and do what they need to do while we're discussing next steps. So I did lit out some bad water. I don't know whether it's enough to matter though, if that makes sense. That might dilute down, so we could be okay. It doesn't change the fact that the advice was get rid of the panic button, the big physical lovely red button that you have to push, and put in automation because it was much safer. You probably are right. So before I get distracted and do something else, I'm going to put a contamination sensor just there. We should be able to get to that. We should be able to do that. And hopefully we should have this sorted. It's done a little bit of a cheeky murder here, but it doesn't look as though the rest of the water is contaminating anywhere else around. So I think we got away with it, but we're going to get the contamination sensor in. So that's fine. They can build that. They're going to build all of this. Maybe we want this one done quicker as well. Yeah. Right. That's the... Oh, we are running out of water quickly. Like, really quickly. Huh. Much quicker than I thought. Have we made a goof? No, we're set at the floodgate height. The next thing, before we jump into doing water and fixing all the issues, is the dynamite. I am very excited for the dynamite. I was curious of what we could do with it, though. There wasn't really an idea that I had. Maybe just a bit of terraforming. Maybe we could take down a mountain or something along those lines. But we got a wonderful idea. Do the river. Make the river much deeper. That way we've got more stored for droughts and bad tides and things like that. So we're going to do that. We're going to save up an absolute whack of TNT. We're going to fill the river with TNT and we're going to blow it all up, and that's definitely not going to have any backfiring things. We've got a TNT here. How do I just click it? I'm so childish. Okay, we'll get a ton of those and we'll see what happens. But let us, for now, figure out how the reset system is going to work. It might be... Where's my mouse going? It might be that we get to have an absolute field of these and just control them all together. Automation seems very wacky. We need something to do with memory. Memory. An indicator? No. Makes noises. Okay. Detonator. That could be fun. Timer. Memory. Okay, we've got plenty of stuff, so we're going to pop you in. Now, as far as I understand it, we still need two of these. We still need two of these. So one of them must be the amount that we want. So water off. We'll do water off. Okay, so that is 2,400. If it is greater than 2,400, water off. If it is lower than... I've done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Oh no, greater and lower than 2,000, we want it on. Okay, so that is our set reset system. Okay. So set water off. reset water. Did I not rename it to water on? No. Water on. Yes. Perfect. So set reset water on. Switches on when A. Resets when reset. It's still being built, so it's not technically working yet, but pause by automation. Water on. No, I want you to be... Can I rename this? So this is automation. And I want you, and only you, on automation. Okay? I want to see this in action. So, we need that to be done as soon as possible. We need extract. What is extract? Do I have extract? Extract. Can't get all required materials. Okay, so to do this, we need extract. We don't know what extract is, but it doesn't look like it's anything that we have. Okay, let us see where it could come from. Don't think it's going to be metal. Science? None of these... Wait. It's a little bottle. We need a little bottle of something. We were so close. we were legitimately so close to being like, yeah, we've got this. We've done it. And now we need a thing that I have no idea what it is. Is it a food? Okay. Extract. I'm not sure, guys. I am genuinely not sure. Where can I get extract from? And why are you... Oh, yeah, because we're out of water, so we should just let all of our water through as quick as we can. And then that should fill back up. And hopefully we didn't lose any crop while we were wondering where we can get extract from. Now, we should be okay over here. So what we need to do is just double check how this is coming along. This is working. Okay, everything is going on. I'm not going to touch this just yet, because I want to make sure I don't accidentally flood our entire town with nonsense. Right. Inventor. Observatory creates nuclear stuff. Oh no, these are just refinery. Bot part refinery. Bot assembler. Power. We're gonna have to find the extract. That is legitimately what we need to move on to the next section. It could be in. Ooh. Yeah, we want that. We're not bothered about that. Explosive factory's fine. Double, triple dynamite. A tunnel. Okay, that's cool. Dirt excavator. Also kind of cool. Terrain block. We've got all the storage. It's not going to be any of the storage. Got district crossing. We've decided against that. We've missed most of this stuff out. We've got pumps. We've got fluid dumps. That's cool. A central... Wait. A centrifuge. Okay. That looks like the thing. Yes. Let's put you here. You're going to need power, aren't you? You need power. Aha, but. Delete you. Okay. Centrifuge? Yes. Are we going to be powered from this nonsense? We've got no power. Why have we got no power? Okay. That is kind of ticking away very, very slowly. Because we are making TNT or explosives, so it's definitely working. We'll leave that ticking away in the background. Bad Tide's End. Survive 20 cycles on a single map. Right. Now, we'll go to this. Contamination. We want this to be Bad Tide denser, so we know what's going on. Okay. If this is greater than 5%, off. Okay, okay. So we're going to move you to Bad Tide Sensor. If it is off? Oh no, we want this on. Yeah, that's right. And then we want to change you to the Bad Tide Sensor. And that should automatically fix it. Yeah. We're going to have to wait for the next Bad Tide to test that. But that looks good. Okay. So we also need to go to our guy over here. And we're going to change you to Bad Tide Sensor. Instantly works. Where was the other one? Was there another one? This one here was also part of it, but we don't need that anymore because we've got the much better system up here. So as long as this system works, we can just make this system better eventually. In fact, ooh, we do need to get this up and running properly. Aha. I was like, why can't I see the water? I was pushing the wrong button. It's fine. We also need to panic button. You are going to go to Bad Tide Sensor as well. You don't need anything. You're an emergency. You need to stop moving. So you should be on 0. Target height 0. Yep, there we go. No! Ah! Oh no. Right. It's okay. It's okay. Just go. Let everything out down there. Oh no. It's all going terribly, terribly wrong. This should be filling up nicely though. Hopefully this is diluted enough that it's not doing any damage. It doesn't look like it's doing any damage, so that's okay. That could have been Dangaroos. That desperately could have been Dangaroos. We'll just let this go out. That is a problem. That is a genuine problem. Because that will send the Bad Tide round here and then turn off and fill this back up. So we don't want everything to be on the Bad Tide. Because it might... We need... Before everything can be on the Bad Tide, we need to get this done. We need to get this resolved. So... Right. Many, many, many things to do this time. Many, many, many things. That has... Needs power. It has power, but you don't have wind or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll leave this a moment because this also isn't getting any power. So maybe we just need the wind direction to change. Right, we're just going to have an ever so quick build. Okay, ever so quick build. It's only a little build. Don't worry, I'm not setting off a new mega project. We're setting off a new mega project. This project's going to take forever to do. It's fine. We want this to be there. And we want this to be like that. It's okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. And we'll pop that there like that. Okay, so now, when the bad tide comes, it's going to be dumped straight into there, and it's not going to go into the water supply. Step 1, done. We have done the steppest of ones. The next step's a little bit trickier. Just a little bit. And I think I'm going to need to unlock lots of new things. So we need so many different things, including there was a non-permeable. Oh, we should do zip lines. Yeah. We need the non-permeable floor. Okay, zip line. I'm sure I saw a non-permeable floor. Aha! So we need the non-permeable floor. Yes. We need the... We need these. Okay. Am I still paused? Because this is going to be an utter nightmare. Everyone's looking at me going, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? This is the dumbest thing in the world ever. And you are correct. It is the dumbest thing in the world ever. And we've got so much that needs to be done before we can even do it. But we're doing it. We're going to give this a go. And this is why I'm doing the... you know what? We'll do a couple of episodes where you can tell me directly after each episode, so we're not having to wait a full week for your feedback. I hope you can see the kind of the idea. This is going to take a while to build. Okay. So, what's going to happen here is the water's going to come out here. Eventually, we're going to have it all the way across here. All the way across. Like, it's going to be... This is too much. This is the dumbest thing. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's get the steps in. Steps are in. We're going to need some steps down here as well. We're going to need the path to go all the way. Now, what's next? What's next? We've got to demolish a lot of stuff. Oh, no. We are going to demolish all of this. We don't need any of that there because it might be in the way. Let's carry on with the setup because I need it to work. That goes all the way. Goes all the way. Yep. You can do this. You can do it. Good. There we go. That goes all the way. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Right. Right. We can make this. We can't make it. It's too dumb. It is absolutely too dumb. We need to get all of these resources done. Okay? Then I think we're going to have something nice and simple. I genuinely think we're going to have something nice and simple. Rather than trying to make this elaborate thing, we can just blow the ever-living heck out of this landscape and have the bad water come that way. Now, how this is going to work is... In fact, I need to delete a couple of things. We're going to just demolish you, and you. And we're going to put in the next things. Now, this is going to take a while. But once it's... Is it the throttling? I've forgotten which one we need. We need the fill valve. Excellent. So we're going to put this in. Now, they're not actually going to build any of this for quite some time because we've got too much to do. But this is the beginning of the next mega project. While that is beginning, they still haven't finished this. So that's going to take some time to do. And we are still struggling. Okay, we've got... It's working. It's actually working. But we don't have any storage for it. So where does it get stored? I think it's going to get stored in just a warehouse. Am I right? I don't think I'm right. I can't see it here anywhere. Maybe it gets stored on piles? Nope. Where did it get stored? I have no idea. Guys, where do I store this stuff? I mean, we've got plenty, and I don't know what we need it for, but this has now been built. Yes. Okay, perfect. Right. So, the only way we're actually going to see whether this works is to put everything on automation. Everything's going on automation. I actually want one of them to be not on automation. I want one constantly just doing the job. But for now, we're putting everything on automation so we can get rid of enough water. Okay. So, I want to waste enough water that this works. So, as soon as we are below 2,000 water, I believe, we could test it now. Let's just go 2200. Go. Excellent. Excellent. Did nothing. Set reset. Reset water on. Switches on when A. Resets when reset. I've got it the wrong way round. What's A? Off. I've got it the wrong way round. Surely that's the thing. So now everyone's going to run to work. Everyone's going to do water. We're going to get tons of water back in. And that should work. I'm kind of waiting for this to go off. And then everything to pause. If that goes off and everything pauses, we are golden. It's gone off, everything's paused. We're golden. It worked. Amazing. Now, we do need to reset it, so we don't need to quite have it that. Someone was saying put it down to like 200. I don't trust that, but 1800's fine. We'll have that at 1800. I still think I want one of them just working constantly. Like forever and ever and ever. This is A-okay. We don't need to worry about any of this. That's going to resolve itself in its own time. Oh, we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. Can I just build through these trees? Is it just going to allow me to just build over them? No, we desperately need to get rid of mainly these. I don't know whether we're going to have to smash them all out. I really want this plan to work. And there's a thing here as well, which is just a blockage, which is in the way. Right, I've got a new idea. Is it a good idea? Probably not. But I'm doing it because I'm impatient. And this is doing it in the worst possible way. We're going to go in like this, I think. Yes, we're going to go in like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in the floors again. Whatever level floors we... Oh, we can't because of this blockage here. Oh, no. Unless we just bypass that completely. We just bypass that. In fact, we need to bypass it even more. I'm going to do a lot of building and unbuilding, apparently. But that's okay. And then we're going to go to here and here. And here and here. And that's fine. And then we're going to go to here and here and here. That's also fine. Are they the same level? They're the same level. We've got it. We've smashed it. We're the best at games. Okay. Honestly, this is the most genius thing in the world ever. Potentially. Because I desperately want it to have a drop. But we're not going to get that. Are we? Maybe. I do think we need to blow this up a little bit. Okay, I do think we need to blow this up before this system will work. So, we're going to get rid of all of that. We don't need to get rid of all the trees anymore, so we can turn that off. We're working around the trees rather than spending so much time getting rid of the trees. We'll just work around the trees, that's fine. We do need to get rid of those. What I'm trying to achieve is a path all the way round. That is legitimately what I'm trying to achieve. Just having a path all the way round so all of that can start being built. But I do think... Oh, no. Oh, no. We can do this. If we get rid of all of this and that. We go across here, and we go across there. Pop you there. We should be okay. Oh, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Right, we need to figure all of this out. This is fine. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a thingy bob here. That's blocked. I don't care about that. I don't care about this at all. We need to have the fill valves, and they're going to go this way, and we're going to have 4 of them. And we're going to put the levee in just here, and then we're going to do everything else. And this is going to work perfectly, because this is going to go straight to here. That's going to go straight to there. We didn't need them to. I will have to fix those two. This is going to go all the way across. So many people are shaking their heads in the comments. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, this is the most genius idea I've ever geniused, okay? They're going to pour into there. Yep. That's fine, I think. I think we're okay at that bit. What we then need to do is make sure that we've got this covered all the way up to that height. That is the height we care about. Then we're going to get the next bit. What's the next bit? We need the path in. We're going to go slightly long today. Only slightly. For the simple reason I just want to get this done while I'm doing. If I can get this done while I am doing, I am a happy boy. Right, so all of that's fine. Then we get the this. All of that goes to there like that. This is a build. We don't need you down there. We get to delete you. Oh, my days. All of this can just go. Go away. Go. We need to finish this, and we only need it to go That's going to be an issue, but it's not going to be too much of an issue because I'm not going to bother with it. Quite frankly, I'm just going to let that be. So we need to just get the pattern in, and then we are going to be good to end this episode. I think if we build around it like that, if we can get that done, if we can get that little bit done, we're golden. And that is the greatest plan in the world. In the world. Look at this for geniusness. Okay? Look how geniusness this entire project is. All we then need to do is add in the final bits, and we've accomplished very, very little this episode. Like, it's fine. I'm super happy. I am super happy with what we've done. Because that we can do this. We need more steps. How many more steps do we need? So you're going to be good to there. That's fine. And then we want to go all the way across, all the way across, all the way across, all the way across to here, I guess. Done. We can path across there as well because that makes it easier. Go to there. We've got a drought. We've got a drought. I'm going to pause it just at that point to make sure that we're going to be okay. I'm also going to put some steps into here. We want some steps over here and some steps there as well. Would you look at my genius plan and weep? You know, we're not doing too badly. We're not. We are filling up to the point where I think we don't even need to worry about the drought. I think we're going to be fine. I think this is utter genius. Right, so if you made it this far, as always, if you made it this far, you're already part of the community. So you might as well just click that subscribe button. Get involved by leaving a comment. All your hints and tips are literally what's keeping this series going. I'm sorry about this, but I think it's genius. I think this is going to work amazingly well once it's up and running. I think this is going to be a disaster in the interim. Oh, we don't need you. You can go away. Yeah, go away. I think this is going to be absolutely genius in the long run. In the short run, it's going to be a bit interesting. In the long run, what it means that we can do is build all the walls up higher so they're in line with this eventually, and then we can just extend this all the way across, and we've got a huge reservoir. Absolutely huge, insane reservoir. We're never going to worry about water again. Our reservoir is almost full. I think we're going to have an issue. Okay, we've seen an issue. We've definitely seen an issue. We're not fixing it today, but we've seen an issue, and it's nice and simple to fix, I think. Yeah, so our dam might be a little bit lower than our walls over here. So I don't think our dam will ever work because we need to up these walls just for safety. But for the time being, I'm okay with it. All that's going to do is it's going to flood down here. So for the time being, it is what it is. We will get that fixed, but we don't need to worry about it too much. We haven't done anything with the TNT. We've got 65, so we will make sure that we start putting the TNT in here. We're going to expand here. There are other things that we need to do in this area as well. All of this needs to be chopped off. So the bad water can't go this way, and it only goes that way. We need to resolve that, but this is all future episodes work. Yeah, there we go. That's the end of the episode. Normally I do 3 episodes. This week, I'm doing one. And then I'm going to see what the comments say, and we're going to react to that in real time and just see how it works. So, until the next episode, bye for now.